Hey everybody in the Training for Warriors Dojo. As promised, we are at the 3/4 mark, and the thing I want to talk about now is goals. I've talked about the start being the thing that stops most people, and then I talked about, hey, getting halfway, and because you can still see where you went, sometimes people go back. But what's interesting is the grouse grind. Hey, this thing has been tough, there's no doubt, but the good part about it, the thing that's helped me out, were these little markers. I kept looking for, okay, where's the quarter-way mark? Where's the halfway mark? Where's the 3/4 mark? And what's the lesson there? Hey, the first thing is you have to set that goal. You got to set that goal for the top of the mountain. You want to get to the top of the mountain, right? But along the way, sometimes the goal you have is so ambitious that you stop because you can't see regular checkpoints. So you've got to make smaller goals. What I call it is the game within the game. See, the game today is getting to the top of this mountain and getting the view at the bottom, but the game within the game were these small little steps, these small little markers along the way that I could look to the next point and get there. If I didn't have those, it would be way easier for me to say, man, this is just getting too hard. I can't see the end. The end is not in sight, so I'm going to give up. But by having small little breakdowns, small little checkpoints along the way, I've been able to break this giant goal down into smaller pieces, achieve it, feel good, and hey, I got to say this, now I'm seeing the light at the end of the tunnel. I know I only got one more to go. I've come 3/4 of the way. I got another click and a bit to get to the top, and then I'll get a video up there and a picture up there that'll be worth it. So we've talked about embracing the grind, and I think that's why this thing is called that. We've talked about the start stopping you. We've talked about, hey, sometimes the halfway point, you got to keep pressing because that's where the big success happens. But maybe the most important thing is set that ambitious goal, but when you do, give yourself little small goals, little things you got to chip away at, because when you can play that game within the game, that's when the magic starts really happening. So hey, this is Coach Rooney, and I'm going to keep bringing you more motivation in the Training for Warriors Dojo.